was asked, hey, can you be the speaker for this event that had 500? That was my first speech of 500 or more people. You get what I'm saying? So it started out automatically. A lot of people would be like, that was God already putting things together. Like I said, I don't make this channel about, I'm not going to be over religious. I'm not even going to go that route because I know it'll be misconstrued and try to be used against me. Anywho, but what I will say is, so if my first speech, you got to think, if my first speech started out at 500, and at the time, I didn't even know that was kind of a big deal. I was like, oh, well, don't motivational speakers, isn't that the kind of audience that they always talk to? Isn't that the size audience that they always attract? And then when I actually start investing and learning from some of the greats, learning from these international speakers, they were like, honey, your first. So a little bit about my first speech. My first speech over, God, what is it? Over 2 decades? 2010, 2020. So over a decade ago, my first speech of 500 plus, I was not even like nervous. No, I just feel like when I get on the stage, I got like, there is something for me to say, and I'm not going to be intimidated by anyone. Do you hear what I'm saying? I was up there on stage, not even having an adult high school diploma. Oh, yeah, I had an adult high school diploma at the time. Standing up there on the stage with these PhDs, these head of chairmen, like just people in high places, I would say. People that had credentials and accolades stacked. And here I was like, oh, okay, well, I don't have that, but this is what I do. I have a voice and I have confidence and I know who I am. And what I will do is get up here and speak. And I will say this, even though that was I was going through a lot, that was a difficult time for me, because I was dealing with my stomach situation, me not understanding exactly what was going on with my digestive disorder that I spoke to you guys about more than once. I'm open about it. I'm open about a whole lot of stuff. Anywho, but yeah, so I wasn't as confident as that was the beginning of the process. You get what I'm saying? And to look back, that's why I like looking back. When I say I like looking back, I like to look at growth. That's what I like to look at. I don't like to look back, basically. We move forward, okay? That's what we do. We go forward. But I said all that to say that looking back just in the first speech, and I'm like, girl, I didn't even know, but I'm like, you just got up there and just did your thing. I had this only thing I did. I spoke from the heart. Some of the best speeches are not pre-written. I mean, you do get, like most professional speakers, though, you do got to have you got to have your timing. You got to have it's so much that goes into motivational speaking. You get what I'm saying? That a lot of people don't think, know about. They just think, oh, you can just get up there and talk. So, anywho, what's so good is we got 7 billion people on this planet, honey. And when you may not be one person's cup of tea, but it's a whole lot of other cups of tea. You get what I'm saying? It's so many more people. And that's what I like, because I know that I'm attracting my tribe. Your vibe attracts your tribe. And when you say tribe, people can misconstrue that too. But anywho, you get what I'm saying. Positivity, it attracts positivity. Real recognizes real. And that's just simple as that. Real recognizes real. Greatness recognize greatness. And one thing about greatness, you're not throwing shade. You're not throwing shade. And I'm going to say this because I had already said it once, and I'm going to say it again. I quoted this I can't consider her a mentor, but I have invested in one of her courses. And she definitely is amazing. But basically, the quote came from Denise Hart. Denise Hart said, comparison is an insult to God. And I'm not sure if I mentioned her name. I think I put it in notes, but I want to make sure and give her reverence to that quote. Comparison is an insult to God. When you're great, it's no need to compare. When you know what's inside of you, when you're walking in your greatness, comparing what? To who? No, that's what we don't do. You stay great. You keep walking in your greatness. And that's what we're going to do all 2021 and ongoing. See, I need to be. Everybody put on this planet for a reason. For a reason. If you don't know what that is, you need to figure it out real quick. And I know if you're young, then that's okay too, because that might take some time. And when you don't know your purpose, if you don't know why you were put on this earth to walk in your greatness and what that greatness is exactly, it can be frustrating because you see everybody else living their best life. You see everybody else walking in their whatever it is, being an author, being an entrepreneur, amazing entrepreneur, being a boss, being whatever it is that you desire, being a personal trainer, being a whatever it is, walking in their greatness, and you be like, hold on, what's my thing? You be trying to figure it out, like, what is it? Trust me. Continue to stay in the process of being great, meeting your goals, and it's going to come through. It's going to become very evident of why you were put on this planet. All that to say, I invested in a course by Cheryl Woods, an international coach, international motivational speaker. And here's one of the things that I learned. Actually, I've learned a lot from her. But here's a quote I want to share to you from Cheryl Woods. I need my today to be brilliant. I'll say it again. Quote, this is a quote by Cheryl Woods, international speaker. Today, I need my today to be brilliant. I need my today to be brilliant. Here's another quote from her, from Cheryl Woods. Are you giving somebody goosebumps because you are playing so big in your lane of brilliance? Or are you playing small? Here's another quote from international speaker Cheryl Woods. This is a course that I've invested in, taken. She's absolutely amazing. The quote is, I don't have time to be average today. I'll say it again. I don't have time to be average today. Here's another quote from Cheryl Woods. She's an international speaker. You are the walking billboard of what's possible. You are the walking billboard to what's possible. This is a quote that came from Cheryl Woods from the class that I've taken from hers.